Hello, this is Buff the Doctor. This is my first YouTube video, and perhaps my first video I've ever published in the internet, except for X.P.R, but that doesn't really count. And this is probably one of my first Rome Total War battles. Now, this is my army, as you can see. 2 heavy onagers, repeating ballistas, Praetorian cavalry, a couple triarii, a few archer auxilia, and urban cohort on my standard army. Over here on the right is one of my allies, the Armenians with their cataphracts, a few heavy spearmen up front, archers, and their legionnaires. And on my left is my other ally, the julii. He just mainly has just Praetorian cavalry and just urban cohort, and we're just facing up against just the Spanish bull warriors and just a couple of their cavalry. And what I'm up against right here is the scipii, a few Praetorian cavalries, and these are just first legionnaires, early legionnaires. And then the Rome Senate army over here with 4 semi-cavalry gladiators, urban cohort, auxilia, archer auxilia, and Praetorian cavalry. Now this is kind of just like it was no rules and do whatever you want, except for I believe elephants. But basically, I just didn't know what I really wanted, so I just picked what I'm usually used to in the campaign mode, which was brutii. This is basically what I'm just used to using. A few artillery units, a good support of archers, a good support of infantry, and some cavalry. Good balanced forces there. Like some over here. Well, as it starts out, the Spanish decides to just move in real quick and gets my flank up on the middle here, and over here my ally just kind of standing there. It took a while until like let's see here, until the Spanish got around here, and I was like, hey, where's my support? But yeah, we just start off shooting some onagers, waiting for that to happen. Yep. Sometimes you gotta love it. Over here, they'll just start off with just a cataphract and his Praetorian cavalry charges over here. Take some time. Yep, there they go. There's the cataphract. As they're basically coming up here, I kind of didn't want a little friendly fire with the heavy onagers, so I just moved them aside. But later on, that didn't really seem like a good. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Here's the Spanish coming up here, and they should be coming up real soon. I mean, it took some time. I had a few cavalry up here just waiting, just in case something like that would happen. But apparently my allies just didn't think of it. And so he got over here, and I was like, oh crap, so I just started moving everyone over here, and then I have the triarii against the early legionnaires, and then he's moving his cavalry against my urban cohort, while I just have my archers and my artillery in the back. And I also charge my Praetorian cavalry over here to give the triarii some support. And of course, I charged up here against the Spanish to keep them, to slow them down while my ally tries to move on. And here's the right side. Of course, the cataphracts aren't looking so good right now. And so far, they're just moving up ahead. They'll be coming up really far up. He's just gonna move this onager back here and just kind of just straight up front of the battle. There's the Roman routing, and they were going to be chasing them for a while. I believe somewhere in the middle of the game, the Roman army, the player quitted because he had like bad connection or he was out of sync or something like that. And he, oh yeah, so they just basically broke right through my tree REI and were able to attack my armatures. Some reason he didn't really go for it all. Both of my artillery units there. And I started noticing that, so I just pulled back all of my archers and whatever I can get. Unfortunately, I couldn't just pull back this. It would just be a complete disaster. Trying to get my cavalry back out. So I was just planning just to hold up over here, and hopefully they would just provide some support against the scipii over there. But that apparently didn't work out, as you'll see. And yeah, well, it looks good so far, but when it gets later on, it doesn't. Actually, just kind of a lot of unexpected things happen. Over here, finally, the julii got up against the Spanish, tearing them apart and stuff. And it's just his cavalry right now, but he's gonna get his reserve over. And so far, just that is happening.